watching SFHS Today. I'm JJ.
And I'm Amelia. Yesterday was Halloween, and Garrett caught up with SFE students to see what activities they had planned for the day.
What are some things that you do at the school to celebrate Halloween here?
Okay, third grade does mini sessions, and this is one of the sessions where we decorate my classroom as a haunted house. And then we tell a story that is scary but without blood and guts, to show kids that you can make people scared and not have people die or get beaten up.
What are some things that the school as a whole does?
We do a big parade at 2:30 where we have all the kids dress up and we make a big huge line and walk throughout the school and then outside, and we have hundreds of parents that come to watch the parade.
Cool.
So that's fun.
Every grade level does activities today, but the whole day is basically dedicated to Halloween.
Do you see a lot of cool costumes around the school?
Oh yeah.
Yes, especially this afternoon. Some of them wore them this morning for Kids Connection, and the rest are putting them on after lunch.
In other news, students have been hard at work in the drama department after preparing for last night's opening.
Their play, The Plot Like Gravy Thickens, is a murder mystery and runs tonight at 7, tomorrow night at 7, and Sunday at 2. Tickets are $6 for students and $8 for adults.
I am Michelle Arnold and I play Beatrice.
I am Jamie Costello and I play Peggy Sue.
My name is Katrina Miller and I play Deborah Worthington.
I'm Luke Tennis and I play Lawrence the lawyer.
I'm Kayla Magnan and I play Edith. I'm Natalie Henson and I play Connie.
I'm Elizabeth Sadusky and I play Justine.
I'm Laura Scott and I play Ina.
I'm Max Morf and I play Walter, Edward, and James.
I'm Gunnar DuPont and I play Tony Blackwell.
I'm Adeline Olson and I play Allegra Blackwell Worthington.
I'm Hannah Beckman and I play Miss Figures.
Alright, what is the play about?
The play is about a playwright's alter ego, shows you how to write a play, and has a lot of audience interaction, and it's really funny. It's a murder mystery, and it's got lots of laughs.
Someone dies.
Yeah, also it's a murder mystery.
It's funny.
What days will you all be performing?
We performed last night at 7 o'clock, and we perform at 7 o'clock tonight and tomorrow night, as well as 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Alright, how long have you all been rehearsing for this play?
We've been rehearsing since about the end of September.
Alright, and how long does the play run?
Approximately 2.5 hours.
Anything else anyone wants to add about the play or about the production?
Come see it.
Come see it. It's awesome.
Yes.
He told me to say that!
Let's talk about murder.
Saturday, the Madrigal Singers were a part of the annual Anoka Halloween Parade.
The members are gearing up for their dinner show, which runs November 14th, 15th, and 16th at 7 p.m. and November 17th at 4 p.m.
Tickets are $15 for students and $20 for adults.
Speaking of Halloween, be aware of all the candy we eat. It can't be good for your teeth.
Here's Michael with the dentist from St. Francis Dental Care.
What can people do to help cut down on the amount of damage on their teeth?
Every time you put some candy in your mouth for about 20 minutes, you get the germs that are already in your mouth. You always have germs in your mouth, okay? The germs take the candy and they make acid out of it, right?
Okay.
Acid dissolves things, makes holes and stuff. If you studied your science classes, you'll find that acid is a destructive chemical, right? Well, for about 20 minutes you're going to have an acid attack. And the acid starts to break down the calcium and phosphorus and the chemicals in your tooth that keep it hard. I don't think any dentist would ever live if they told people never have candy. But if you have candy, have a candy bar or a bite and be done with it. Then once you've had candy, if you can brush your teeth, or at the very least rinse, swish and rinse water alone to get the acid away and to dilute it and to free your mouth of that, then you've taken away the fuel for the bacteria.
In your opinion, what is the worst candy to eat?
The bigger the bag. No,
Okay.
I would say to me, the sour hard candies because they're more acidy, or the sticky candies, the caramels, licorice, jelly beans, those things, because when you bite them, you chew them and they mash in your teeth, and some part of it gets down into the grooves in your teeth. Well, you can rinse off some of it, but sometimes if you take sticky stuff and get it down in the grooves, the part that's down in the grooves down at the bottom can stay there for hours. And if that little sugar is feeding the germs in the grooves there for hours, creating acid, that's going to be a problem.
Thanks, Michael. Earlier this week, junior and senior students volunteered at the Youth Frontiers Courage Retreat for 7th graders.
The students were small group leaders and facilitated in the overall flow of the day.
Student Council wants to remind the school that next week kicks off the Fall Food Drive.
Donations will be taken November 4th throughout the 15th and 4th hour classes, with the winning class getting a Subway party.
Student Council also wants to remind students that Veterans Day is November 11th.
Everyone is encouraged to bring in photos for a memorial board and to celebrate the day by decking out in red, white, and blue.
Well, that's all we have for you, Saints.
Stay tuned for Random Question Thing, weather, and sports. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next Friday.
It's the Random Question Thing.
My favorite Halloween costume is the Miley Cyrus twerking one.
My favorite Halloween costume is Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz.
My most memorable Halloween costume would have to be Woody from Toy Story. I dressed up as Woody for a parade a few years back and had the cowboy boots and the whole bit.
Mouse from Mean Girls.
Okay.
Ron Burgundy. Darth Vader.
A French maid.
Warner!
What are you for Halloween today?
Well, I dressed up as Phil, but everybody keeps calling me Cy. I'm not sure that I look that different from Cy, but either one I think will do work. And I think it's just important to teach these young ones the good old-fashioned redneck values as we go throughout the day today on Halloween.
A bounty hunter, 80s lady, snow princess.
Hey Saints, happy Halloween. Let's take a look at the forecast for this weekend. Today's high was 49 and the low is 34. Tomorrow should be partly sunny and with a high of 46 and a low of 31. Sunday also partly sunny with a high of 51 and a low of 37. That's about all we got for this weekend. See you next week.
Hey guys, winter sports are right around the corner. Girls hockey practice started this past Monday. The first game is on Thursday, November 7th at home against Andover. Be sure to show your support. There will be a baseball meeting after school today at 2:30 to 3 p.m. in the TPR. Make sure to go if you plan to join. Boys basketball is starting soon. Jaden caught up with freshman coach Mr. Forbort for more information on tryouts.
Okay, we're here with Mr. Forbort, who is the freshman boys basketball coach. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on in boys basketball?
We will have 9th grade boys basketball tryouts next Wednesday and Thursday from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Right now the schedule for the middle school, and if anybody needs information, they can come get that from myself, Coach Norton, or Coach Hauge here at the high school. And then the 10th through 12th graders will start the basketball season in tryouts Monday, November 11th, here at the high school after school.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jaden also caught up with wrestling coach Mr. Phillips for more information on the upcoming wrestling season.
I'm here with Mr. Phillips, who is the wrestling coach. Can you tell us a little bit about the wrestling season coming up?
Absolutely. Well, the season will start on November 18th. We had a meeting this past Wednesday to kind of get our schedule in place and see, make sure all the boys are on the same page with what the expectation is and how we handle things, and kind of looking forward to a good season. Excited about the start of it, and excited about getting after some people.
That's great. Do you know when your first match is?
Yeah, I do. It's actually December 5th. We go to Chisago Lakes. Kind of a big rivalry for us. We beat them last year by 6, so it's always good competition when we go against those guys.
Okay, thank you.
There's a lot of good games going on in the NFL this week. We're going to leave the obvious ones to you, but me and Nash picked out 4 games for you to watch this weekend. First, Philly at Oakland. Who do you like, Nash?
I'm taking Oakland this week. It's another home game for Oakland. Terrell Pryor had a dominating performance against the Steelers last week. I think we can expect to see another 100-yard game from him against Philly.
All right.
How about Baltimore and Cleveland? What are you going for there?
I'm going Cleveland here. They're at home. I haven't really seen much from Baltimore this year, so I'm going Cleveland all the way there. San Diego and Washington. Who do you like there?
Washington. RG3 is starting to look more like RG3. It's another home game for Washington. They had a good shot at the Broncos last weekend. I mean, like you said, San Diego doesn't stand a chance.
I think San Diego's got this one. I've liked what they've done this year. They're coming off a bye. Taking them this week.
All right. Tennessee at St. Louis. What do you think?
St. Louis, they're banged up a lot. Tennessee's played a lot of good defense this year. I'm going to go Tennessee in this one.
You see St. Louis's defense last weekend against the Seahawks? That was an incredible performance. You expect to see that again against Tennessee.
Well, we will see what happens.
Yeah, we will.
Hope you guys had a great Halloween. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week, Saints.